Seekers, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to weekly tarot reading. I've just popped in here as usual to say hi, show my face and wish you guys a week full of love and magic. Also just to let you know, I'm getting started on the April monthly readings really soon. I was a little bit late with the March ones, sorry about that, but they will carry you through until I get the next ones out. Don't forget to hit subscribe on the way out, guys, and like, share and comment on the video. I would be forever grateful. It just helps me get those messages of light and positivity out there to everybody. So guys, have a wonderful week. I will see you very, very soon. Take care, and let's go to your weekly intuitive tarot reading. Hi there Cancer, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your weekly intuitive tarot reading for March 29th through to April the 4th. Cancer, let's take a look and see what just may be on the cards for you for the week. Getting started here with the Work Your Light Oracle, we'll then draw you a lead tarot energy from the Moonchild Tarot, and I will be using the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot Akashic for your tarot positions. Okay, one more of these. Alright, let's start with the oracles here, Cancer. I've got Get Grounded, Empaths, Highly Sensitives, Connect with Nature. So it might be time for you to take some time out to kind of recalibrate your energy. And being in nature, guys, is just one of the best ways to do that. I mean, you might have heard of grounding. So taking off your shoes and walking in the earth, walking in the grass can really help that connection to the energy of the earth. Maybe doing some meditation. It's all about coming out of the overstimulation of the mind. So we can also do things like stop scrolling and, you know, consuming too much information and just spending a little bit more time being, because that's when intuition or source really speaks to us and we can actually receive the messages. We don't receive it when we're really, really busy and rushing around in our daily lives. And I've got play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. So some of you might just need to lighten up a little bit, to go and do something that brings you joy. Because when you're in play and you're in that flow state and you're in joy, your vibration is going to rise. And when your vibration is high, you are going to attract and magnetize like experiences, people, situations, and energies towards you. It's the work of the magician, guys. So some nice little energies there to start off. Let's see where your tarot story goes, Cancer. Going here to the Moonchild Tarot for that lead tarot energy, Queen of Wands. This is Aries for me and the Minor Arcana, and she really is about forward movement, following your passions, your desires, finding purpose, what lights you up. Very much a visionary energy, so it's a discerning energy. The Queen of Wands can help you find that path, that person, that opportunity to really put that fire energy into. It's about determination as well, resilience and manifestation. You might be dealing with an Aries, or you might be cultivating some of those qualities within yourself. You know, Aries is all about the bold energy of moving forward first. It can be, Aries is rulership of the head and the mind and all of that. So again, we're going to need that get grounded energy and moving into that heart space energy. Recent past, guys, I've got the 10 of Swords, I've got the Queen of Wands again, you can see the Rider version, and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, interesting, we'll unpack that Devil at the bottom very soon. Let's just go for the current focus energy and get all the cards out. So you might have had an ending that involves the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Wands could be about you moving forward to what really does make you feel passionate. We've got cards coming out in chunks, guys. I'm going to honor that. I've got Temperance, Sagittarius for me, Queen of Swords, Libra, and the 4 of Wands. Let's get your outcome. One card, please. We've got so many energies here. The Page of Wands, yeah, and that really is that card of good news and exploring the new. So we've got a lot of Wands energy, guys, so it's about It's really about passions, desires, getting your energy back and boldly moving forward. I've got the Sun at the bottom of the deck, guys, the most positive card in the tarot, and that links to Leo. Clarifying that first stack of cards, yeah, the universe, that's the world, guys, the last major arcana. So there's been a really big completion here. Hierophant, here comes all the majors. Number 5, Taurian energy in the major arcana, and the 8 of Cups, yep. Queen of Pentacles is here as well. Okay guys, well, let's jump in. What I'm actually seeing here is that this is to do with either the home realm or relationships, guys. Lots of Wands energy. We've got that 4 of Wands. It could also be to with your sense of stability. I'm not feeling work and career, but I'm feeling that there could be an implication of potentially finances, how they have impacted the home, but it's all about the sense of stability, security, and belonging, either in the home realm or to do with our relationship. So let's jump in and just see how this unpacks. And no wonder you're needing that play energy, Cancer, because I'm seeing some very heavy energies here in the recent past, leading up till now, maybe upon you as well. We have the World, called the Universe, in this deck. 10 of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, so the 10 of Swords, guys, is an ending. When it's mixed with the World, it is a major cyclic ending, and potentially the end of some kind of karmic contract or life lesson as well. The universe or the world says that this is said and done, and we don't need to go around for another cycle here. The 10 of Swords can be that painful ending. There could have been a deception here, or sometimes we get to the 10 of Swords sort of endings when we've overstayed in a situation and then things go south, things go bad. There could be all kinds of reasons why that happens. So you could have been dealing with a Queen of Wands. It could have been a Queen of Wands in Aries energy or a fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius involved in this. With the 7 of Pentacles here, I feel like you really invested, Cancer, as much of your time, effort, and energy as you could. I really feel like you tended to this, whatever it was, whether it's a relationship or opportunity. I really think that you have put all your time, effort, and energy into it, but there's just got to a point where it was like something had to give, you know, it just wasn't delivering for you. And there's a sense here that you might have arrived at that point where there was disappointment or complacency or boredom or whatever it is. Either way, it's come to a head with that 10 of Swords. So it could have been at your hand, or somebody else is just saying, you know what, I'm out. If it's a relationship or a home front situation, there could even have been a betrayal as well with the 10 of Swords. It is that energy. This can also be burnout and fatigue as well, maybe from being the main person who is supporting a household, Queen of Pentacles over here, maybe having to go out and work, maybe doing everything in the home as well. And it's really just burnt out your fire. So that is another message here that is coming through, and that's why we've got the get grounded and the play energy, really just needing to lighten up and really get some joy back into your life. We can see here though with the 10 of Swords, I mean, look at that. The new dawn, the new day, that sun energy is literally bursting, ready to come in for you, Cancer. So even if you're in the real thick of the heavy energy now, it's not going to be for long. That is going to lift, and the sun energy is this huge wave of joy and positivity and play that is going to come in for you. So as I said before, the universe or the world says this is over, and there's a huge victory in that, because when we know when to close out a karmic cycle and step away from it and welcome in the new, that is a victory. It's when we kind of stay beyond the point and we keep on pushing and keep on trying to investing in something that's not working. That's when we are kind of going against our best karmic timeline. So the world says, you know what, you've arrived at the end. It's the last major arcana. You've had the final judgment in this situation, and it's time for you pretty much to begin the Fool's journey again, right? And I think that's why we've got these two Aryan energies here as well. It's about bold forward movement in a new direction to really get back to what lights you up, to get your passion, your potential, and your power back. Because I really feel like you've lost that spark, you've lost that sense of energy with the heaviness that's been in the situation, and the kind of the burnout as well. So that Queen of Wands is also an energy of the vision forward, moving on to new manifestations, that real determination to move through this and get back to your positivity, and following that instinctual, intuitive energy as you go about that. Current or focus energy here, Cancer. Hierophant, Temperance, Queen of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands and the Hierophant confirms to me that we're most likely dealing in the realm of committed relationship, marriage, home situation here, right? That's what those energies are. The Temperance energy for me is this kind of recalibration or rebirth, this kind of calm after the storm energy. And it's interesting because in the order of the major arcana, Temperance number 14 follows on from the Death card number 13. So the Death card, of course, is associated with ending cycles and seasons in your life, purging and releasing what is no longer in alignment, what is no longer meant for you, so that you can move closer to your truth, Queen of Swords. So I really feel that, you know, you've gone through this ending, or you're about to, and Temperance is this energy that's going to catch you, help you process those emotions, help you get grounded again, right? Get stable. The equilateral triangle, the most stable structure. For me, the three sides are mental, emotional, and physical well-being, that once we release situations that are weighing heavily on us, we can begin to rebuild our health and well-being and get into that beautiful energy of the Four of Wands, which for me is a card of great stability in the tarot, and it is a card of happiness, happy ever after and happiness. So once you go through that kind of recalibration, there's a sense of rebirth here, especially with the sun in the reading, and it's like after you heal, that's when the path forward it emerges and opens up for you, and the sun rises. Again, we have this kind of foreshadowing of that sun energy to come. And of course, Temperance is represented as the guiding light or the angel here, because there is a sense of being guided in this reading with the sun and the Temperance energy. Queen of Swords is that energy of staying really objective and seeing the big picture here, remembering why you severed yourself from the situation, or why it's been removed or cut free from your life, and holding that boundary. You're undergoing a transformation in your life, and that transformation is towards your truth. The Queen of Swords, you know, also links to the Justice energy. So there is a karmic rebalancing here, and a sense of this big change or modification to kind of bring you back into your power, bring you back into your balance. So it's a card of truth, you know, standing in your light, holding firm and holding into your truth. Hierophant also asks you to have faith. Have faith, because very soon, you know, you'll be back stable, secure, and working towards a new happy ever after here. There's a sense of serendipitous moments or synchronicity with the Four of Wands, like we see the 11-11 here. So it's kind of like, to me, this says, even though you've gone through some sort of rough ending here, Cancer, it's a portal into the next chapter of your life. One where you will find maybe a greater aligned relationship, more abundance, a deeper sense of home and belonging. Don't lose sight of your focus, and remember that it's time now to go in the direction of your true values. I mean, the Hierophant talks about challenging tradition, and that Queen of Wands is that energy of discerning the way forward now. So you have this unique opportunity now, Cancer, to follow your truth. So let's just make sure that we you know, we really go in alignment with that, and we don't get swept away in another situation of, you know, what society wants you to do, or what you feel you should do at this time, like, you know, quickly find another partner and get married because that's the stage of life that you're in, or quickly build another home because you should have a home by this age, or whatever the story is. The Hierophant just asks you to inquire deeply about your truth, your values, with that Queen of Swords energy, and make your forward movement in alignment with them. Outcome. High Priestess showing itself there as well. The Sun, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So this really says to me that you are moving on to brighter, happier times where you're going to rediscover your power, passion, potential, purpose, and energy after a period where you might have felt like you were just in the desert, there wasn't much happening, and there just wasn't any growth, or you couldn't really see the new path, is what I'm kind of hearing here. So the Eight of Cups is also that reminder that what you are leaving behind, Cancer, couldn't fulfill you on the deeper levels of emotional fulfillment and connection. 8 cups, not bad, but that's not 9 cups, it's not the 10 of cups, you know, the wish fulfillment and the happy ever after cards. There's always a piece missing with the 8 of cups. So we get to a point where we realize that we have to transition, or maybe the transition was kind of forced upon us in a way by the hand of someone else, but we're awakening to the fact that, yeah, what we truly do desire does actually lie elsewhere, and we're now getting ready to fully journey towards that, guided by our intuition. The Page of Wands can be good news if you're waiting for the good news, like a new home to move into. If you've had to move out, this could be that coming through for you. It really is about positive shifts forward. You've overcome the hardest part, the worst of the obstacles here. It is a great card of healing, of rebalancing, and getting yourself into the right place so you can manifest the new. You know, that one sunflower that the Queen of Wands holds, which is kind of like back then, the hope of the new is now starting to grow and expand and flourish for you. Rising your vibration, going through a rebirth, and really looking forward to a positive, happy new chapter. One where you can really explore life again, and open up to what really, really lights you up and sets your soul on fire. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Big transition, but towards bigger, better, brighter, and more beautiful times in your life. Don't forget to just lighten up, have a sense of play, and invite that beautiful joy that the sun brings into your life. Okay, Cancer, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, guys, which means it may or may not be for you this week. Sometimes parts resonate, sometimes the whole thing does, sometimes none at all. Feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all, guys, and try my best to interact with you there. It helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what's happening out there in the collective. It has been a pleasure, Cancer. I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.